Sharif Cooper and Emmanuel Maldonado, Julian Newman's former teammate, may actually have a shot at playing together. Now, this is breaking news and we're going to get right into it. Now, first and foremost, of course, as many of you guys know right now, Sharif Cooper actually is injured. He actually did injure one of his feet, and it's not looking too good. As of right now, coaching staff really does not know when he's going to officially come back, and that is surprising and could definitely affect Sharif Cooper's draft stock. A lot of people are wondering, where is he going to get drafted? And even previous to him getting injured, a lot of people were wondering, where is this dude going to get drafted? Because of course he does have a few flaws in his game and has not played a lot of games. First and foremost, of course, his shooting is one of these things that he needs to improve on. 3-point percentage was very low, but it seems like it's something that he is working on and getting more comfortable with. In addition to this, Sharif Cooper's floaters were another thing that he really needed to work on, because plenty of times he would go too deep into the paint and get blocked, which is tough for a guard his size. He's definitely not too tall of a guard, and of course when you're that small, you're going to have to be able to use your floaters, get the ball up there and not get blocked, and make sure that you get your teammates involved. Now, Sharif Cooper, of course, on the other hand, was excellent at getting his teammates involved, and we never had to worry about that. Now, on the other hand, we were talking about Emmanuel Maldonado, and him and Sharif Cooper may actually have a shot at teaming up. Now, if you guys have not noticed, Emmanuel Maldonado is a guard in the class of 2021, 6'3", and this dude has been going off on ball his life over time. In all of his most recent games, man, this dude is scoring crazy number of points. Now, look at these stats right here. And in one of these games, he actually scored 50 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds versus Hillcrest Prep, 41 points, 14 assists, and 7 rebounds against Phoenix Prep, and 40 points, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds against Phoenix Prep once again. And those are some insane stats. Man, he is really filling it on every end of the court, points, assists, and rebounds, and that's really surprising for a guard at his level. A lot of people really first heard about Emmanuel Maldonado back when he played with Julian Newman. Of course, a lot of people noticed that this guy had game, but it seemed like playing with Julian was really holding him back, because of course he wouldn't be able to take as many shots and really shine on the team. Julian Newman, of course, was the main guy on that team, scoring points, shooting the ball, and he always would have the ball in his hands. But when Emmanuel Maldonado actually left and is now not playing with Julian Newman anymore, it seems like he is doing a little bit better and has a lot more control of the game and the ball, and he can shoot the ball. This guy is a very excellent shooter. He can dribble, he's quick, and I think he's a really good guard, but it seems like he's really underrated. Now, from what I've seen on the rankings, it doesn't even look like he is ranked, which is really surprising seeing how many points he's scoring. If he's scoring 50 plus points in games, man, you would think he would have some type of ranking, but of course he is a senior as of right now. And on the other hand, what's also very surprising are the offers that he does have. Now, according to Rivals, he actually only has one offer from Bethune-Cookman, which is really interesting. A lot of people are wondering, why would I even say him and Sharif Cooper would have a chance at playing together if he only has one offer and cool interest from a number of other schools, including Georgia Tech, Iowa, and Kansas State. Now, a tweet was actually put out a while ago saying this: 2021 guard Emmanuel Maldonado tells me he's heard from Vanderbilt, Auburn, and UCF recently. Now, that is big news, because of course he is a senior right now and is going to have to commit very soon. We don't know where he is going to go, and of course all the offers that are listed on the website may not be accurate as of right now. And if he actually did go to Auburn, man, who knows? As of right now, Sharif Cooper is injured, and a lot of people are saying he should wait a year and stay, because there are things and holes in his game that he needs to improve on, like I mentioned previously. And Emmanuel Maldonado may be able to come in, since he is a senior this year, go to Auburn and actually play with Sharif Cooper. Now, a lot of people are pointing this may be a reality, but honestly, there are a few flaws with this point of view. Now, first and foremost, one big issue here is the positions that they play. Now, Emmanuel Maldonado seems like he's more of a point guard, shooting guard position, while of course Sharif Cooper is going to be the point guard regardless. Now, that could clash and be an issue for both of them, because they do have some similar styles of play. They both like to dribble the ball and dribble the ball very well, get their teammates involved. But man, Emmanuel Maldonado takes it on the shooting. His shooting is insane. If he's scoring 50 points a game, man, his 3-point percentages are really insane, and this guy can really heat up quickly. And I think even when he played with Julian Newman, a lot of times Julian would play the point guard position and he would play shooting guard. So if Emmanuel could actually play with Sharif Cooper at Auburn, that would be an insane lineup to see. And who knows, as of right now, we still are questioning and really wondering where he is going to go. But I think there is a very slim chance that those two guys would play together. But man, Emmanuel Maldonado almost reminds me of Rondo Segu. Now, of course, they're both skinny, and I think the handle wise and the way that they dribble very similar, although Emmanuel Maldonado's shooting is far better than Segu's. But man, these guys have a lot of talent, and that would be crazy and insane to see him and Sharif Cooper actually team up together. Now, of course, there is going to be no postseason this year, but man, if he actually went to Auburn next year and Sharif Cooper did actually end up staying, them two playing together, I don't see why they could actually make a run in the March Madness tournament. Man, being that these two guys are top tier talent, and of course, Emmanuel Maldonado, in my opinion, is underrated. He gets a lot of clout and from these most recent games that he's been putting up, but honestly, I think as far as recruiting wise and a lot of the schools that are looking at him, man, he doesn't seem like he gets that much notoriety and really attention from a lot of these bigger schools, although he's dropping this many points. Now, of course, the other thing that we have to look at too is the competition that he's playing. That's one of the most important things. Now, from the competition that I've seen him play, of course, when he was with Julian Newman, you can't say they were playing bad competition. They played a number of excellent nationally ranked teams, and although they were probably losing a lot of the games, man, Emmanuel Maldonado held his own in those games, and I think that really showed that he can play at the next level. Now, of course, where he's playing now, he's not playing with Julian Newman anymore, and these teams, I'm going to be honest here, sometimes they can be questionable. They definitely have a lot of big guys, taller guys that are bigger than Emmanuel, but at the end of the day, the competition most likely is not as good as the one that he was playing when he was with Julian, because of course Julian Newman was playing at the national level. They're playing a number of competition, but Emmanuel did actually go head to head against Simon Wheeler, who played with Amani Bates back in the day, is an excellent player, so I will give him that and say the competition definitely is not garbage, but they are not playing against the best players in the country for sure. No IMG, Mount Vernon, a number of those really top tier schools to play against. And in addition, we all know the best way to prove your worth on the court is to play against the best competition. There is no way around it. And even if we look at somebody like Mikey Williams, for example, we looked at him and said, man, he was not playing against the best competition and he got ridiculed and ripped for it. But what happened once he went to Lake Norman Christian, played against Amani Bates, played against a number of top tier, he really got that respect from coaches and from other fans. And I think Emmanuel really has to do this if he wants to gain that respect and try to make it at the next level. Now, who knows where he's going to end up going, but man, if him and Sharif Cooper team up, this will be insane. And hopefully he can actually secure an offer. I believe if he shows interest to Auburn or one of these top schools, he can definitely make a move there and definitely get a scholarship to play. The numbers that he's dropping are insane, and he's going to be one of these guys that a lot of people sleep on for sure. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about Sharif Cooper's injury, and how do you think that will affect his draft stock? And do you think Sharif Cooper and Emmanuel Maldonado have a chance at playing together? That would be an insane duo to watch on the court. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this duo? What do you think about Emmanuel's most recent games? He's dropping 40-50 points per game and still is one, unranked, and two, does not have a lot of offers. According to Rivals, only one offer. So what do you guys think? Do you think he should have more offers? Do you think he's underrated, or he is really not that good and we're just hyping him up way too much? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, get a new notification every time I upload a new video. It's LNH Remote.